It is dinner time and I have been super excited to try this. We got the Carnivore beef flour, and something Scott's really loved that I used to make is Salisbury steak. We're gonna do it carnivore style, no onions or mushrooms, but we're gonna try using the beef flour tonight. I have 2 pounds of 80/20 ground beef. I'm going to use a tablespoon and put 2 tablespoons of the beef flour into the mixture. Next, I'll add some Dijon mustard, just 1 tablespoon. Scott is in the process of using the garlic press to put garlic in there. Make sure that you get all of the Dijon mustard, the full tablespoon, when you put it in. Make sure to add 3 full cloves of fresh garlic. While he's doing that, I add half a teaspoon of granulated garlic to the mixture. Next, I'll add half a teaspoon of onion powder as well. To make the meat more juicy, we add 1 tablespoon of beef tallow. You want to hand mix everything, just make sure that you don't overmix it and then make the patties out of them. I went ahead and heated the pan to a medium heat and put tallow in the pan as a base so the meat doesn't stick. You're going to want to turn them when they start to get nice golden brown on one side. You don't have to worry about fully cooking them at this point. Just brown the outside, then set them aside on a pan. This is an important part. Do not burn the fawns, the little pieces on the bottom. I ended up having to change pans. I saved what I could, but it gives you better flavor when you don't. I added a tablespoon of butter. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of beef flour. Once the flour is mixed in, add half a cup of heavy cream. Make sure you stir this nice and well and just blend it really well together. As it starts to thicken up some, then I added 1/4 cup of beef stock. Next, I added another 1/3 cup just to make sure that it's creamy enough for the sauce. Continue stirring just to keep everything moving in the pan. Then I added salt and pepper to taste. Once you get to this step, make sure you taste it to see what it needs. A lot of stirring and you're going to reduce the gravy. This is just by having it on a medium heat, constantly stirring and letting it simmer down to make the gravy thicker. Now, to make it slightly thicker, we added a bit of sour cream. You can do that, or you can do cream cheese. It's about 2 tablespoons of either. This just gives it a really good thickener and just even more creamy taste that goes with this. The sauce is reduced down after about 10 minutes of stirring. Add the patties back in. If you want to cook your burgers well, you can leave it in here for another 5 minutes or so. I just put them in for a couple minutes, ladle the sauce on, and just kind of let the Salisbury steak kind of marinate in the sauce. Remember, this does not have wheat in it, so it's not going to be as thick as you normally would expect it, but it still turned out absolutely delicious. Dinner's done. Salisbury steak minus mushroom and onions. Let's see how they taste. Oh, good.